Hello friends, and welcome back to Moon Medicine Yoga. I'm Allison, and on this channel we do yoga inspired by the moon, the seasons, and astrology. If that sounds interesting to you, then subscribe to join us. Today's class celebrates the new moon in Aquarius and Aquarius season with 35 minutes of slow flow yoga. Documented by Ptolemy in the 2nd century, Aquarius is one of the oldest constellations ever recorded. Rooted in ancient myth and wonder, Aquarius, an air sign, has long been associated with the flowing nature of water, new ideas, and inspiration. The origin story of Aquarius traces back to the Greek myth of Ganymede, the enigmatic youth known for his great intellect and divine beauty. In one version of the tale, Zeus sends the eagle Aquila to retrieve Ganymede and bring him to Olympus to assume the role of cupbearer to the gods. This myth, resonating through the ages, speaks of the intertwining of beauty, intellect, and the divine spark within humanity. Ganymede, literally meaning pleasure of the mind, was cherished by Zeus and the divine assembly for his wisdom and insight. The imagery of Aquarius, symbolized by the water bearer, evokes the notion of sharing, enlightenment, and the flow of ideas. Pouring forth from an eternal vessel, the waters of Aquarius symbolize the transmission of knowledge, the liberation of the mind, and the collective pursuit of progress. Aquarius ushers in the early stirrings of spring, a season of rebirth, renewal, and awakening. As we immerse ourselves in the energy of the new moon and Aquarius, may we be reminded of the infinite potential within each of us and open our minds to the transformative power of the season. Once again, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Don't forget to subscribe and to hit the like button. Without further ado, let's begin in a comfortable seat. Let's start with a mudra today. Connect the outer edges of your hands, creating a cup shape. This is Pushpaputa mudra. It literally means handful of flowers, which feels appropriate for this early spring season. Pushpaputa mudra symbolizes openness of mind and soul. In making this offering, it will put us in a state to receive inspiration, enlightenment, and whatever else you're calling in to serve your highest good today. Now let's close the eyes or soften the gaze. Deepen the breath and imagine your cup filling with nourishing energy. Visualizing it as an endless flow of perhaps water, air, a color, light, flowers, anything else that comes to mind. Breathing deeply, feel that energy flowing from the hands, through the arms, into your heart space, permeating your whole being. Receive and arrive in this moment. With a deep inhale, hands to Namaste, heart center, to seal that inspiration, that intention within you. Open the mouth to exhale. Blinking the eyes open, bring the soles of the feet together. Knees go wide in Baddha Konasana. Holding the ankles, inhale to lift your heart, feeling length in the spine. Staying here for a few moments, enjoying the stretch. Keep rolling the shoulders back and dropping the shoulders away from your ears. You can stay here or bring some cat-cow waves to the spine. Inhale to lean forward, opening the heart, shoulders back. Exhale, rounding the spine, chin to chest. Keep flowing slowly with your breath, and think about rocking forward and back on the sit bones as you move. Keep holding the ankles for support. On your next inhale, tall spine, open heart, pause. Exhale, folding forward any amount, continuing to hold the ankles. Let the elbows press into the legs or slide to the front of the shins. We're making some connections here with the ankles, the shins, the calves. These are all parts of the body that Aquarius rules. Breathe into those connections now, feeling your heart reaching forward over the toes. Inhale, slowly rise, heart lifts to the sky once more. Exhale to tabletop. Come onto hands and knees. If you have sensitive knees, I recommend cushioning them with a blanket or a yoga pad. And I'll link to some of my favorites below if you're interested. From here, start to circle the hips clockwise. Starting small at first, inhale as the heart comes forward, and exhale as the hips swing back. You can stick with the small circles or go a bit wider, or even walk the hands a palm print forward to take the widest circles, channeling a bit of up dog and child's pose as you move. Take deep and nourishing breaths, going at your pace. Little by little, mindfully come back to tabletop. As mentioned before, Aquarius rules the shins, the calves, and the ankles. So let's bring some more awareness there now by lifting the right leg and place the right knee on top of the left calf muscle. You can apply pressure and stillness, or move the knee around, creating a little calf massage. Feel free to rock forward and backwards here too. Just explore this connection with the calf, breathing into the sensation. Exhaling, release tabletop to begin our counterclockwise hip circles. Starting small and then slowly widening, moving with your breath. Feel free to walk the hands forward to create even bigger circles. And again, slowly transition to tabletop. Inhale to lift the left knee and place it on top of the right calf, same as before. Explore this calf connection with a little pressure, massage, rocking forward and back. breathing deep. Exhale, release to tabletop. Big toes touch, knees widen for child's pose. Sinking the hips back on the heels. Forehead rests on your mat or on your hands. Option to sweep the arms back by your sides with the palms facing up. And if you're here, gently curl the fists into your forearms for a little counter stretch for the wrists. Wherever you are, relax and slow the breath. Inhale, walk hands forward for tabletop. Exhale, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Pausing here, pedaling out the feet. Looking forward, exhale, bend the knees and walk or step up to your hands. Inhale, flat back, look forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, reaching to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. At the top of the mat, once again making Pushpaputa mudra. Breathing deep and perhaps affirming here, I am a vessel of enlightenment and inspiration. Exhale, arms to sides, mountain pose. Heel toe the big toes to touch for chair pose. Exhale, knees bend, sitting back and down. Inhale, arms sweep overhead. You can reach the arms straight forward too, if that feels better. Exhale, back to mountain pose. Inhale, arms sweep overhead, chair. Exhale, arms to sides as you stand in mountain. Keep moving with your breath here, gracefully extending through the arms like soaring wings, rooting through the heels. Next, inhale, chair pose, arms go wide this time to a T. Staying here in aquila, the eagle, or for that upper back shoulder stretch, you can take eagle arms, wrapping left arm under right. For something in between, just bring the forearms together, palms pressing into each other. Lifting the fingertips towards the sky. With a big breath in, inhale, sweep the arms to sky, standing tall. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold, letting it go. Inhale, hands to shins, halfway lift. Exhale, stepping right foot all the way back, dropping the knee for low lunge, untuck the toes. Rise up, bringing hands to heart center, and pause. Once again, creating Pushpaputa mudra with your hands. Lift your cup to the sky. We'll call this cup-bearing lunge. Again, to receive that flow of inspiration, you can breathe deep or even affirm. My mind is open. My heart is free. Inhale, hands to heart center. Exhale, hands to mat. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, and flatten your back foot for triangle. Slowly straighten your front knee. And inhale, reach your right arm to the sky. I say straighten, but there's a gentle bend in that front knee. On your inhale, rise to a T and tilt back for a reverse triangle, reaching your left arm to the sky. Exhale, tilting back into triangle. Move with your breath. Gathering the core strength inward, opening through your heart. Next time you reverse, pause, reaching back. Exhale, bend the front knee and cartwheel the hands to frame your front foot, runner's lunge. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step forward and fold. Inhale, hands to shins, lifting halfway. Exhale, bowing down. Inhale, reaching wide and overhead, rise. Exhale, hands to heart center. Cleansing breath in through the nose and out of the mouth. Just being still for a few moments. Exhale, arms to sides, Tadasana. Big toes touch. On your inhale, sitting back and down, chair pose. Arms sweep overhead, or you can reach the arms forward in line with the shoulders. Beginning our aquila, eagle flow once again. As you exhale, rise to standing, arms to sides. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead for your chair pose. Keep reaching with energy out of the fingertips as you move, anchoring through the heels. Next, inhale, chair pose with arms wide. Feeling that soaring wing energy through the arms. You can stay here or take eagle arms with the right arm wrapped under the left or pressing the forearms together. Make sure the weight is so in the heels that you can lift and flutter your talons, your toes. Keep breathing. With a burst of energy, inhale, sweep the arms overhead, rising up. Exhale, fold, swan dive all the way down. Inhale, hands to shins, halfway lift. Exhale, left foot steps back, drop the knee and untuck the toes. Inhale, rise with hands at heart center for Anjaneya Asana, low lunge. When you're ready, creating Pushpaputa Mudra with your hands, lifting your cup to the sky. Breathing here, receiving through the palms. You can gently affirm, I release the old to welcome the new. Stay here. Inhale, hands to heart center. Exhale, hands to mat. Lifting your back knee, ground the back heel for triangle pose. Slowly straighten the front leg and inhale, left arm reaches to sky. Your right hand can gently rest on your front shin, or maybe the back of the hand press against the inside of the leg. With a strong core and open heart, inhale, rise to a T, reaching your front arm to the sky, radiant triangle. Exhale through a T, triangle pose. Moving with your breath. Keep your gaze soft and steady. Next, inhale, radiant triangle and pause. Exhale, bend into the knee, cartwheel the hands to frame the front foot. Runner's lunge, inhale. Exhale, step forward and fold. Inhale, hands to shins, halfway lift. Exhale, bowing down. Inhale, rise, sweep the arms to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Breathe in the stillness at the top of your mat. Inhale, reach overhead and bring the palms together. Bend the elbows, bringing the thumbs to the back of your neck, or maybe right at the base of the neck. Lifting your heart, breathe into the stretch. To release, inhale, reach up. Exhale the arms behind you to interlace the fingers in Yoga Mudra. Keep the thumbs at the base of the spine, or you can extend the arms, sending the knuckles back and down. Stay here or heel toe the feet hip distance. Exhale, fold forward, knuckles overhead. Pouring out of your heart like a great amphora. Bring a little weight into the toes. Head releases, gaze back between the legs. Releasing, hands to shins, inhale, halfway lift. Take it slow. Exhale, hands to hips. And inhale, rise. Arms at your sides in mountain pose. Once again, inhale, arms up, palms together, bending the elbows, bring the thumbs to the base of your neck. Gather the belly and low ribs in as your heart lifts towards the sky. Releasing, inhale, reach up. Exhale, arms sweep behind, interlacing with the awkward thumb on top. For sensitive shoulders, keep the thumbs at the base of your spine. For more sensation, lengthen the arms, rolling the shoulder heads back. If you're taking the amphora fold, heel toe the feet hip distance, and with soft knees, pour yourself forward, sending knuckles overhead. Wherever you are, breathe. Releasing tension from the neck, the jaw. Inhale, release hands to shins. Exhale, everyone folds. And we'll gently step back to downward facing dog. Just to reset, if you'd like to flush through the vinyasa, you can be my guest here. Otherwise, just holding that down dog, returning to the breath. And either jumping forward or coming to the knees, we're going to roll onto the back, landing with the knees bent, the feet flat on the floor, and the hands resting softly on the navel. For closing twists, open the arms wide to a T. Shift your hips to the right side of your mat. As you exhale, knees fall left. Holding the top thigh with your left hand, keep both shoulder blades on the mat. Soften into the back of your head. Feel the breath in the belly. Inhale, gently bring knees and hips back to center. Pressing into the feet, shift your hips left. Let your knees fall right. Holding that top thigh for support. Feel the whole back body soften and relax through the legs. Inhale slowly back to center, bringing the knees into the chest, wrapping your hands around your shins, And just take a moment to point and flex the feet, giving a final bit of love to the ankles. And releasing slowly into a shape for final rest that can look like traditional shavasana, lying on the back, arms and legs outstretched, or if it feels better to lie on your side or in another position, feel free to do that too. Wherever you are, take a couple deep breaths. Feel yourself softening as if resting on a cloud, and enjoy your rest. Slowly and gently transitioning back with deep breaths and little movements. Bring the feet to the floor and roll to your side, using your bottom arm like a little pillow for your head. For today's closing reading, called Barter by Sara Teasdale. Life has loveliness to sell, all beautiful and splendid things. Blue waves whitened on a cliff, soaring fire that sways and sings, and children's faces looking up, holding wonder like a cup. Life has loveliness to sell. Music like a curve of gold, scent of pine trees in the rain. Eyes that love you, arms that hold, and for your spirit's still delight, holy thoughts that star the night. Spend all you have for loveliness. Buy it and never count the cost. For one white singing hour of peace, count many a year of strife well lost. And for a breath of ecstasy, give all you've been or could be. Now taking that bit of inspiration with us, let's rise up gently to a seat with the hands at heart center. Thank you so much for taking the time to celebrate the new moon, Aquarius season, and to fill your cup here with me today. Let's bring the thumbs to the third eye and bow to honor each other and all our relations. Before you leave, please subscribe, hit the like button, and say hello in the comments. Let me know what you thought about this class. If you're an Aquarius or resonate with Aquarius in some way. To support the channel, please consider becoming a member, making a donation, or joining the Patreon. There are also links in the description that you can shop. But until next time, I love you so much. I will see you soon, on the mat and under the moon. Goodbye, my friends.